To everyone watching, both at home and on the phone, wherever you are, I want you to take a look around and see what you're looking at on the internet. See what information you're absorbing and how it interacts with your personal experience of life. Because I, for one, I like the motivational videos. It does feel a sense of motivation within yourself. But it's just more than anything, seeing people succeed and truly be true to themselves is what inspires me the most. Seeing people that don't mind standing out from the crowd and being different just because they know truthfully, deep down inside, that is how they are supposed to be and that's how they're supposed to operate through the nature of life. Now, take a look. Realize what content, if you are consuming content, is holding you back and what is inspiring and which type of person you want to be. I think Timothy Chalamet is on a very good run right now, as everyone keeps saying, a generational run, whatever it may be. But the main thing you got to notice and focus on is that speech that he gave. I don't know if it was at the Oscars, the Grammy, whatever it was, but the speech that he gave when he was receiving the award that he did receive, where he said and he mentioned and thoroughly described the idea that he is in the pursuit of greatness. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that just fucking inspires the shit out of me. Seeing someone so passionate about what they do, wanting to develop it to such a high degree and standard that it's absolutely unmatched. And they're known for how they are and how they operate. And that is literally what motivates me. And the idea of finding your niche and finding what it is that you are good at and what you're meant to do in this earth, and just doing that to the utmost degree of perfectional standard you can think of. Taking it serious and understanding that that is your life's purpose, that will serve you in so many more ways than any other form of happiness can. As much as I'm very spiritual and I do believe in, being content with oneself, I also think purpose drives us massively. And you can find purpose in being content in oneself, and that could be your purpose, finding ultimate peace. Your other purpose could also understand, are you good with people? Are you bad with people? How are you? What do you like doing? If no one else was around, or if there was people around but no one had influence on your decision, what would you be drawn to? Where would you go? Would you stay in the same country you're at? Would you be in a different country? What is your life's purpose? And obviously it's easier said than done, and obviously experiencing life will teach you lessons that will allow you to undiscover that truth. So from all that's been said and done, really just focus and understand what you're watching and keep looking through life for those answers. It's all right if you don't necessarily have it yet, but when you do feel like you've got the answer, things are aligning and things feel right, not mentally, but within the gut, within the heart, when that feels true, truthfully correct, pursue it and just keep pursuing it, no matter what it is and what people say. Push yourself into that place that you need to be and make sure you're mentally conditioned to withstand other people's opinions and to keep focusing on that journey and that goal. I'm very motivated just by seeing, I saw one of the Kanye speeches that he did when he won his first, I think, Grammy. Beautiful. You can see and you can feel the energy that he has for what he does and how proud he is of himself and what he's achieved. Aim to be like that with what it is that you want to achieve. It's all right, you're going to hurt people along the way, or you're going to get people that aren't fully in agreement with what you do. But understand your truth, and obviously don't go out trying to hurt others, but just focus on what it is that you want to do. And obviously I don't believe that should be hurting others, obviously. But the point is that you don't fear others' opinions. You understand your morals and you understand what you think is right and truthful to you. And when that's so clear and everything's in line, I believe nothing else can really stop you. You're not wavered from your future path. You know what's right, you stick by it, and that's how you can find all other aspects of life within temptation, within any aspect, what you like and what you don't like, because you align it with what your purpose is. Now, I'll touch more on this in another video, but what I will say is purposes can change. So you may feel like you've got a purpose at one point and you've completed that purpose, and then you may not feel complete by it anymore. That's natural and that's fine. You will then find another purpose. I think, for example, with me, I know a deep desire of mine is to have a family and be a loving father and try and teach my kids all the lessons I can. But I know that that purpose is like a long-term purpose. Within that, I've got many purposes that I would need to fulfill first. And what are those purposes? It'd be becoming the best version of myself. And a lot of those purposes that I'll go through and I'll do, the reason I want to make money and have financial success and freedom, all comes down to my future purpose of having a kid and being the best dad. Because I want to be able to give them any experience that they want and show them and not be limited. I want them to have a life of abundance, while still teaching them lessons. I'm not saying it'd be easy. I still want them to be disciplined, but I want them to understand the life of abundance and truthfully choose what they want to do without any fear or hesitation, any paranoia or any anxiety in the choices that they make. So with that being said, focus on what it is that is your passion, your desire, what feels right in the gut, within the heart of your soul, and then decide from there where you go. And understand it can change, and you may have completed that purpose, but afterwards, ultimately, you will find your path once again and be on that right way. Thank you very much for watching a different video today, but I felt very, very motivated to make this video.